Today we're going to talk about building a sense of community. There are various ways in which you can use documentary display to build a sense of community in the classroom and with the families of the children in our care. We're going to have a look at 5 of those here. Number 1, build a sense of belonging. When we feel that our ideas and opinions matter to a group, it gives us a sense of belonging. When we see ourselves and our efforts reflected in our surroundings, we feel at home, we belong. Displaying children's work prominently in our learning spaces sends a powerful message that this is their space. Their efforts, their thinking, and their opinions matter here. We give them a sense of pride in their work and help young children to feel like a valued part of the learning communities we create. Including photos or quotes from the children, their words, descriptions, and explanations sends an even more profound signal that this is a space where they are recognised and belong. 2. Create talking spaces. Create transition spaces where children can share their day and their experiences with their parents, with the help of documentation to kickstart the conversation. By talking to their parents about a display, children build their communication skills and their pride in their achievements. They also revisit their learning. In the process, they practice their knowledge, reimagine their learning experiences, and may even spark new ideas. Whether your children start and end their day in a reception area lined with learning portfolios, in a hallway lined with display boards, or in front of a digital display by the classroom door, learning documentation in these transition areas sparks conversations and allows the learning to continue between one setting and the next. 3. Value family experiences. It goes without saying, parents are their child's number 1 fans. They are also their number 1 educators too, the people with the greatest influence over a young child's growing world of experiences, values, and relationships. Documentary display can be a tool for inviting them into the story of their child's learning experiences. In Reggio Emilia settings, documentary display spaces are more than just a viewing gallery for parents. Parents are invited and encouraged to contribute to the documentation dialogue, to add their own notes and photos, and to share the learning conversations and experiences that happen away from the classroom. In these communities, parents' insights into a child's conversations and experiences become a valued foundation from which teachers plan further learning experiences. In this way, the display can really become a two-way dialogue that allows us to gain a fuller understanding of each child and the way that they see their world and how that's developing. 4. Make time to communicate. Encouraging parents to contribute to displays also sends parents the strong signal that they belong here too, that we value their insights into their child, and that we are open to hearing all they have to tell us. Parents are an important part of our learning community, but it can often be difficult to find the time that we need to communicate. The staggered and visual communication offered by a shared display allows parents and teachers to share important positive insights in a way that allows everyone the time to fully consider and take in what has been shared. In today's digital world, there are many tools that extend the time available for families to engage with children's school experience and to communicate their insights. Displays don't always have to be concrete. Platforms like Seesaw and Evernote allow portfolios of learning documentation to be created and shared digitally. 5. Look beyond children and parents. Many of us work in multi-person and multidisciplinary teams. There may be shift work involved in a daycare setting, part-time colleagues, or specialist teachers who barely have the chance to meet. Do you have speech or physical therapists who visit regularly, or coordinators and leadership teams who need to stay informed? Documentary display gives these members of our team an insight into the parts of the classroom experience that they miss too. Every setting is different. Consider who you think of as being as part of your learning community. Do they have the chance to see their contributions and insights into the children's learning valued? And how can you give them the chance to do this?